gentlemen, last night we had a storm roll through and, well, it did some damage to the farm. Some pretty big damage to the farm. So, I've already been down. Well, actually, I stay at Nan and Papa's, so I saw it bright and early this morning, but I will take you guys on down to Nan and Papa's to see the damage. There was a lot of tree limbs, well, trees and tree limbs that were scattered everywhere, and I know I'm not in my truck, I'm in my brother's truck, because my truck has a brand new transmission with 20 miles on it, and the transmission's already done for in it. But it got Nan and Papa's barn pretty good. They'll probably total out the barn. It got the sweet corn patch pretty good. But let's go to the barn and I'll show you guys what'll happen in there. Barn don't look good at all. Wow. Every time I look at this, it just makes me sick. I'm just glad that the old S780 wasn't sitting in the barn, but it's got the DB90. Everything looks good on it for the most part. Gotta be careful where I walk because there is electrical in this barn. Oh, nope. DB90 is pretty tore up there. Focus camera. Yep. I think it got that tank. That's no good. Hopefully, oh look, there's a cat. Hopefully it didn't do much damage on the 60. It looks like it got that rail right there. But that tank is messed up on the 90. Whoa. Let's zoom out. Got the windshield wiper on the 780, but that's about it. So air seeder's holding up the whole barn. Got the fuel truck, got the top of the cab up here. Nice big old dent, you can see it from the inside. And it also got the hood. But, kind of work our way around. You can kind of tell right up there is where it got the fuel truck. And then it got Grandpa's seed cleaner over there. It's done for. But I don't think it did any damage to the cart or the planter. I think the planter's really holding up the whole barn. Wow. And this was all from a windstorm last night. We ended up getting 1.5 inches of rain. So at least we got the rain. I would have took the rain without all of this. I didn't realize that DB90's tank was messed up. It looks messed up. But got the little tractor. Didn't do much damage on it. Just got that right there. This is the new square baler that I bought. This will be a whole video. We'll be running it and everything here in a couple videos. But it's a 348 wire tie John Deere. Let me tell you, guys, this thing will eat some hay. We did all them bales yesterday. We got a total of, I think, 38 bales on the clock owner. Oh. But it's a nice baler. Got some spare parts for it already. Oh, I hope it didn't mess up the tank on the 60. Looks like this 90s tank's kind of messed up. But we're waiting on insurance company right now because this barn right here is, well, this barn's what we put all our planters under, and our planters can't sit outside due to electronics, so we'll have to get a new barn. Didn't really want to put up a new barn this year, especially with corn looking like crap. This corn looks absolutely terrible. All of our corn does. But yeah, that rain was hitting hard last night. But it shoved the barn way over here. Got the dog cemetery that it got into. No good at all. But yeah, I guess that's what you live and you learn some. I don't think it did. Yeah, I got a boom on this Terragator, but that was about it. We haven't used this thing in so long. Did it get the DB90's tank? It looked like it got the tank. Yep, they got the tank. Dang it. That tank is done for. Might have got that other tank too. That's no good. That's no good at all. But not very many tree limbs from Nana and Papa's place, which is good. But it just broke them boards. Hopefully it didn't get in no hydraulics, anything like that. We had both planers sitting in here. Oh, I was gonna park my truck in here last night. Well, Dad's truck, my truck. And I was gonna park it right here. I would have parked it in here. It would have been done for. Completely totaled out. So glad we didn't park it in here. But that just amazes me on how much damage. Oh, might have got the stairs for the cart on the air seeder. But other than that, that's all the damage that we got. Our neighbors, my best friend at his farm that he works at, they ripped a whole top off of a hog barn last night, so that's no good at all. Brand new roof gone off that hog barn. Then they had bales everywhere all over the road. But hopefully some of this barn's salvageable, like the roof, because that'd save us a lot of money just to put a new barn back up. But it's really hard telling. Might bring in excavators and just yank her apart, put up a new one, a bigger one. But it's no good. Let's go check some crops. So the soybeans down the road from the shop look pretty good. There's still some tree limbs and things like that in the road, but other than that, the soybeans here look good. But this corn over here, this is our cornfield right back here. We did farm this whole field, but it switched owners. But it looks like we well, hang on. So this farm right here, the son, well, the dad who owned this farm sold it to his son, and he actually sold it up to right here to where the trees start, but we were generous. Oh, this corn looks like it has some wind damage in it. Not compared, well, nothing like what our neighbors have. Yeah, we got some wind damage. Oh my. Let's see what some ears of corn look like. Yeah, definitely some wind damage. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be affording an X9 with corn that looks like this. There isn't even such thing as a big ear. I think they're all going to be like that. Well, that's not good. Here, this ear right here looks... well, there might be a bigger ear out here. Let go. So this is about the biggest ear out here. It is the same size as my iPhone 14 Pro Max. That is no good at all. Wow. But we got wind damage, no good. Which, I am glad that the corn did pollinate correctly. We thought that we were gonna have a big pollination issue, but by the look of this ear right here, we're not gonna have a pollination issue like we thought we were gonna have. But we might, AC feels so much nicer. But we might have that pollination issue at some other farms, unlike this farm. So let's go down to the Rogers farm, which that is our biggest cornfield that we have, and we're going to check it for wind damage. Hopefully, cross my fingers that whole field is not flat and I don't have to call Grandpa and say, hey, this field is done. I don't want to do that. So I was driving down the road and I looked into this cornfield and there's wind damage in this one. Yep. And this field is not pretty at all. Like, it looks like you ran a combine through here without the header on. Oh my. This is not good. This is not good at all. Wow. This just... Oh my. We got more wind damage than it looks like. This is no good at all. This, nope. Like we started this year off with a beautiful corn crop. When it was knee high, stuff was beautiful. Hasn't had water. Didn't pollinate worth a crap. Went all year, more or less, in a drought. Now we get this. Wow. This is no good. No good at all. So we just made it to the Rogers farm, and there is wind damage on this farm, which is not good. But at least the good part is where the corn was oh, that don't look good. Well, I was gonna say where the corn was irrigated, it's still tall. But it looks like it is laid down as well. Try to figure out back there to it without driving off into the pond. Wait, no, that's from deer. That's deer damage. Wow, that's a lot of deer damage out here. The lake is so low. Now this is all deer damage. You can see some corn laid over, like right in there, there's corn laid over, but oh, I'm just glad this whole field isn't flat. There ain't nothing there. Nothing there at all. Well, I think they should give unlimited doe tags back because this is absolutely terrible. Absolutely. But here's our corn. This piece right here, that's off the Palmer place. And then this is down the road from the house. Along with this. These two are from the same field. Oh, I guess this is the joy that you get when you sign up to be a farmer. So fun, so fun. But yeah, wind damage out there. Wow, this sucks.